So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Good. Really?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Down in the yard. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay. Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
You stop doing that, though, in my house, man. Stop saying shit. You got names. You can act like a little kid. Yeah. There you go.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
She got missed school because you got suspended. That's not fair. No, you supposed to go too, but mommy can't take you because you got suspended.
So from inside the 20, his first and 10 at the 18. To the air with McCarthy. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard leaves them with 3rd and 9 low.
I just think a major focus at halftime makes it need to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
And he's going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Oh, stop being crazy. But you suspended, you not.
It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that one
Stop, who else is? Stop. I know you're trying to put your foot on the toe, but you're leading towards her, and your foot is already on the toe.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want
it's on the toes now when you're leading towards her.
That's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Trying to kick her. All right, that's why you saying it's not fair, because you want some shit, so you're trying to kick her. Yes, you did. That's why you said it's not fair. Why would you say that after I told you to stop trying to kick her? Huh? All right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, this game has obviously been all about the defense.
Anybody about to tell you to go to your room because you over here trying to kick her because you want to come up with shifts.
A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go bootleg. Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
I hear you talking about kick sheets. Then when you kick on a pitch ball, you go to your own.
24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 42. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think he's going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first.
The Fred's cool.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Watch out. Here we go.
Love now. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wow. That's why you ain't eating no shit.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple of yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
Clock 10. Let's go.
Now Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 28 yards. And the Packers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. So still time remaining here in this 4th quarter, but the touchdown there puts them back out in front.
And you and I both know that their defense will not very subtly remind everyone that they started all of this because they held firm on the last drive and only gave up a field goal. Gave it back to the offense in a tight game and said, okay, your turn now, make something happen. And they went down the field and scored.
That's caught. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here in this drive does very little at this stage. Here's 2nd and 10. McCarthy off the play fake. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter route and some they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. That's taken in by Addison. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. This is first and 10. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. That one complete to Naylor.
Drive some people crazy see their short throws underneath. They gotta find a way to gash the defense downfield.
And inside game to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Here's first down. They'll look to throw. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath. It lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Under 90 seconds to go. Here's second and 10. Back to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Jones going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he loses a couple. Back to the 5-yard line. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Devontae White in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. He's back to throw. Throw here, that's complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Well, they certainly didn't get what they wanted on that play. That means it's a big-time decision of what you call on fourth down.
Absolutely, because a field goal here doesn't do him much good. Going for it, here's McCarthy. Oh, he had to force it down on fourth down, and it's intercepted. And the Packers have just enough. Short on entry. That's the...
Testing 1, 2.
It's a stadium so big that you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. All teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting.
You gotta get this shit. What do we do?
Beyond the 40.
Special teams always played a role in bowl games because right here from this jump, that's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Goff taking right to the air. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opponent at 46. Working quickly here. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. He's going to push one deep down the middle.
Oh my God, what did he ain't jump, dog?
It's interception. Donovan Wilson picks it
Yeah, look at
up.
that.
And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, kid. It leads to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best trait, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Throw left is intercepted. Terry Arnold has it. And the Lions are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
It might be Captain Obvious here, but the team who wins today, it might just be the team who finally takes care of the football.
New set of downs for him. They'll start after 38. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. Offense in the hurry up here. First down on the ground to Jameer Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Man, some of these middlebackers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Got the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were. But boy, can they use, you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Shotgun snap here to go. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Well, I can't do why you calling that better. After she asked you for you to help you. You did it wrong. You know, throw it just quick. You said that you told you said something in your ear.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jameer Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. One play in Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. They'll cobble together a yard there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Prescott.
You got for this properly.
Defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends in this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete. Consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
You know they're going to keep giving it looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion. But the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Cowboys butting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. And this one's never
Let's get wrong. Who's acting crazy? I'm from the area.
entirely, and that'll be a touchback. First call here, coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Goff. Taking it by Williams outright. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Looking quickly here. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. Dose of the hurry up here. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. The Lions out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Again, it's Gibbs. He'll scurry forward for a pick up 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to Gibbs now on second. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull out in front further, 13-0. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. He stops on the run back to the 27. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they love to see him fighting over, but he only gets a 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you make mistakes.
Screen here for Williams. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. 1st down. Here's Dak. And he doesn't fall into the bread. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. He's trying to push the field. Oh, this is getting away early. Intercepted again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. Offense to the line fast. To the air on first tip. Here's Goff. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast. They go play action with Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Detroit calls timeout, it's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've got first down here from the 36. Goff to the air now. Chased down to his right. Dumps it off to his running back. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains in this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Goff setting the throw. Throw complete to Williams. And they're going to bring it down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he stops at the spot he made the catch. They're giving him, looks like the 27 on that completion. So new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Final throw before the break. There's another one to Williams. And forget the field goal, Brock. They're into the end zone to end this first half on the
Fool, go see your mom. You can't be with her.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final
Fool, go see your mom, fool. 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 Fool, go see your mom, fool.
That was awesome.
Bates now for the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Setting up the running back screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Prescott here from the gun. And he put everything he's got behind it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's looking deep once again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions get it as he makes his third interception of this game.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now gone. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 22. And he's good for a Detroit 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And this is pushed ahead for game 5. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop.
Blankenship on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up
Throwing is gone.
At the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Right, reels it in. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
5-yard gain.
5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll run here on 1st down. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Looking to throw. Gone.
The Eagles' 41.
He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tisslaw there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
And that's away for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll go for it. Goff. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a gain of 10.
First down, a run with Barkley. On the move, past the 40. Headed right through the middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 28-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in a hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
And up to Gibbs from the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. It's out. Gibbs lost it on the hit. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. We're so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. When you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have second and pretty long here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Makes it 8 and 12 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
For it. 4th down, got throwing. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it. Off they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Escapes the pocket. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass. Intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down. They give to Barkley, left side. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be Marcus. No gains.
They showing a video of football.
The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stops to I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
You got to hurry.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. Throw is caught by the back. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him that. That is time to rip off that type of game. It's first on 4th down.
You just got to love that angle. It's been around a long time, but think about his defensive game. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flag? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle.
I don't know what happened to this dude really is asleep. No time like that. He stop touching it so it can be bigger.
They go to Barkley again. Working a couple yards past the line. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's caught. Smith has it.
Riley, let me play right quick. I got you.
Towards the 10. All set now. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's a run that took the ball on the stat sheet. Even if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in 1st and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead to move the chains, that is one disheartening look on that defense. Let's go.
Yeah, Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Flush down out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. This can bring up second down. The Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Goff off the play action. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Goff down, third and long. And this one falls incomplete. Still
Hey, oh, you're not. Good enough.
no luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Formation for the Lions.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10, maybe our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Looking to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. At the 20. And so they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. Across midfield to the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25.
Hold on.
It's a Philadelphia.
Let me play the game right there. Let me mess it up right there. Let's play the game. Move.
Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get one hand off, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Goff. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered case on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Goff on 3rd. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good. We're on Lions. 1st down.
Gonna throw again. Goff. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively. His one call's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's losing speed. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
Again, Goff.
Oh my God.
They're able to drop it. And the big play drives the backwards 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort, success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit
Yes.
to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's that.
Big strike here to Williams. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
So we had no shit.
Say it's about the Jimmies and
A lot of these
the O's. I
things.
think that's about the X's and the O's.
I just wonder because you seen me doing it.
That's the 1st down.
The 17-yard line.
I don't know.
Working inside the red zone. That's what right as he throws it, it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure.
You ate some shit, Billy Johnny.
They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
I never had chips.
After the penalty, still running their kicker out there, and they're going to take the single point.
Yeah, he did.
That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
Riley, come up on the card for me. Right here, look. Come on, okay, you don't know where I'm coming about. Right there. Look. Hold it, look. Come here. It's right here. Get it, hold it. Look, this. Here, put this. Right there. Yeah.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the